Hey friends, we're back. Another studio vlog. Had a tiny bit of a hiatus. Today is day 25. To think I've been doing this for 25 days, it feels like I've been doing it for a year, let's be honest. I went out and got some coffee, courtesy of all the coffee angels out there. Thank you, you beautiful humans. I cannot thank you enough. I keep thanking you every chance I get because, let's be honest, that's how grateful I am. So I did get a coffee. While I was out, I also went to McDonald's and got my kids all Happy Meals because it was BOGO day on the app for Happy Meals. So, hey, mom was feeling happy, so why not spread the love? All my littles got Happy Meals. They're all enjoying those, so that was fun. Fun little trip, even though it's 3:34 in the afternoon. And it is, I think it's Wednesday. I'll have to fact check that, guys, because I don't even know what day. Oh god, it's Thursday. Oh my god, it's Thursday. It's not even Wednesday. Okay, well that changes things. Oh, it's the last day of April. Yes, last day of April. I did get some packages in the mail, and I wanted to share with you the things that I got. I mentioned before to you guys, while I open this, that I know where you can get some high quality jerky. Well, I also got me some. So, let me share. Oh shoot, sorry, I got too many bags, I can't even carry them. Okay, so this is what they look like. I got me some maple jerky. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh, I got a couple maple. I told her to double me up, I said. I did get some beef jerky. This one's really good. I want to say this is the one I tried first. I don't know, they're all good, who cares? And then I also got habanero. I love spicy things. Oh my god, I can almost smell it through the bag. These are great. They're delicious. I'm gonna link. Don't forget, it's Hunter James Meat Co. Got all the jerkies. Get jerky. These are really good snack, especially for me because like in my mind, I try to think that I'm health conscious. I'm really not, but I like meat and I like jerky. And from what I hear, this is a pretty good snack. So I'm gonna go on the fence and say this is gonna be my healthy snack time. Snack. I hear a little person. What do you have? Hold on, she needs some help with her apple slices. Let mom open. She tries to open everything with her teeth. Apple slices? You want that? There you go. See? All I gotta do is ask mom for help. Enjoy your apple slices. Oh, yeah, you really put a lot of effort into that. Trying to open them apple slices, girl. Okay, other thing I got in this hefty box, which I'm gonna attempt to open now while talking to you. I ordered fabric for nurses' headbands. I had a few nurses give incredibly generous donations, and what I did is I just turned around that day and used that money and bought some more fabric. So luckily I did that because it came just in time. I've had 2 separate nurses ask for 15 for ladies that they work with, and then I have 10 that I told myself I would send on. So hopefully this will get us, we got 40 headbands plus, I'm hoping, because I know that this is going to keep spiraling. So I forgot what I ordered, so let's see. Oh, first we'll see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards of fabric. That was actually pretty good. Ooh, so this is fun. Check this out. I'm really feeling tie-dye lately. And I like this. Alright, so things I got. Fabric these days is like really hard to come by. I just got a beautiful like little lavender. It's really, I got some plain ones because not everybody's into me and like the bold prints, you know. It's really hard to come across like fabric these days. I'm having a hard time finding cotton and things of that nature. And anything that I like, you're kind of getting like leftovers or what they order too much of, which sometimes isn't always what I want. So luckily I know a gal in Florida that I order from regularly. She's a mom and she owns her own fabric business. And she gets new fabrics in on Fridays that she lists. I've been following her because I make clothes for my kids. Oh, I got this one because it's so gaudy. I love it. I love it. Can you tell it's got some like glitziness to it? Sorry, but some of y'all gonna be like looking real fancy at work. Okay, so I got some plain ones, some tie-dye ones. When I bought from her, it wasn't on a Friday, so I think I ordered on like I ordered on a Wednesday, so by Wednesday she was low on all the goodies, so I got what I could. If it so happens that I give to these 40 nurses and they so happen to give enough money that I can order another large supply of fabric like this, I will in fact do that again and then find me some more nurses and kind of keep that going. Kind of like what I did with the masks, but it seems to be a little different with the nurses because I wasn't really charging them, so I'm not requiring a donation. So I'm just going by like, if by chance it happens, that's how I'm gonna do it. So that's that. Masks, I have 39 left to make. Oh God, 39. I'm finally happy that I'm in these low digit numbers. Thank God, because I was losing it, guys. I took off Monday and Tuesday because if you watched my vlog where I talked about how I was exhausted and I was having like vertigo type symptoms, well, it turned into like the migraine from the 7th ring of hell, like no joke. I was out for 2 days. Like, it was horrible. I couldn't do anything, so I had to take 2 days off to recover. I'm still a little like feeling side effects of it. Do you need some more apples? Well, there you go, girl, you got them. I was feeling the side effects of it still now. Like, I'm still don't feel like I'm totally 100% correct, but I'm getting there. We're gonna leave this one over here, okay? So, took some days off. I'm back at it now because I know I'm in the home stretch. Not only am I finally in double digits again, but I'm in something that's reasonably attainable, so hopefully I can finish those off quick. If you haven't got your tracking notification, it's because you were one of the last 39. Your last 39 that I got. And then of course I got my shirt that I told you guys about from the spring sale. This was the shirt we were talking about from the Pine Torch. Link down below. I will give you her handle right here. Cool shirts. I ordered another one today because she was still having her spring sale. And it says, it's like, is Mercury still in retrograde? Like, yeah, story of my life. Like, every day. Feels like that's the case. So there's that. And I'm gonna get back to making masks. I really needed a timeout to just get away and step outside of the house, even though like I literally went to drive-thru at Starbucks, drive-thru at McDonald's, and I did curbside at Joann. Actually, let me show you. Who cares? It's my vlog. I'll do whatever I want. So, my curbside order comes with this huge bag, which is interesting that they're not using the ones with handles. You alright? You sound a little frustrated. Here. Okay, not sure what's going on over there. But I decided I needed to redo my wreath. I always have a wreath on my door for every like reason or season, and I'm not too happy with the one I have now. So I decided to go with this like eucalyptus wreath, it said. Normally I just get a wire wreath and I do my own trim on it, but let's be honest, a girl ain't got time for that right now, especially with all these masks. So instead I ordered some stuff. They didn't have all the flowers that I wanted, but this is what I was able to get from the pickup. I also had to get some like vinyl, that's for some Ewoks to make and whatnot. So I got this. This is all they had left for pickup. So I'm actually going to do Beauty and the Beast themed door situation. It's not going to be as fancy as it sounds. Don't worry about that. I'm pretty much just going to do like Mrs. Potts, Chip, maybe Lumiere, just some of the characters, and make like a cute little banner, and then just kind of put these as so on each side of the banner. I usually do something like that. I haven't thought if I want to do like Be Our Guest, or sometimes I do have this like the stained glass from Beauty and the Beast fabric that I have, that I usually do something that like has our last name on it. I mainly do that for the people who deliver, so usually they're like, oh, is this the right place? Yeah, the last name matches the package. Don't know if they ever catch on to that. If they like look at the number and then they look at our last name, they're like, yeah, I got the right place. Don't know if they notice these things I do for them, but I do. It's also how a lot of our therapists, especially the new ones, know that they found the right residence. And usually that's kind of how we're known as we have the wreath. So that's how delivery people know they found the right place. So I'm not going to be doing this wreath business right now. I'm going to get back to doing masks. So let's do a little bit of masks. And I actually want to show you a really cute one. I think I finally found my favorite. Actually, they're like all my favorite. I say that as I'm sewing each of them. I'm like, no, I really like this one. No, I really like that one. But I found a toddler combination that I don't know. If I were a little girl, I feel like I would want to wear it. So let's get to sewing, guys, because I feel like I've talked enough. Okay, I just want to have a little like chitty chat with you guys. Because of things I've been thinking about that we're going to have to just talk about. So I've closed off all requests for masks. If you saw the last vlog, you know that. If you saw my mask updates, you saw that. I'm having a little bit of a struggle with this decision, and so it's a two-part problem. I would love, part of me thinks that it's my responsibility to open it up to people to offer masks to them, and this is why. I have seen a lot of masks out there. I'm not the end-all be-all. I'm not the judger of all things. My opinion is just an opinion. Take it for what it's worth. But it concerns me, some of the masks I've seen people selling out there, or some of the things I've seen people wearing, or incorrectly manufacturing. And because I've spent so much time doing research and reading CDC guidelines and things of that nature, obviously none of our homemade masks are going to work in place of the medical grade, medical quality masks, but there are, not all of the homemade masks are made equally. All right, I'm just gonna say it like that. I don't know if I should offer mine. I've seen some things that are offered out there that I feel, in my opinion, one, they're selling them for too much, and two, some of them I'm like, you shouldn't be selling those to people, period. Like, you shouldn't in good faith sell that to someone. And there's people out there spending their good hard money on these masks. So I don't know. I almost feel like a weird obligation that since I'm doing my best to make the best possible, that I should in some way counteract all the crap that's out there. But I don't know. I'm still torn. I would have to sell them. I certainly could not do it for free, but I don't know. I'm not sure what the correct decision would be. I don't know what I should do. Thoughts in the comments, guys. You can DM me, or maybe if you're not comfortable, you can send me a message. Let me know what you think. But I'm in a lot of sewing groups, and I've also been on Etsy. I've also been spammed with the buy from me masks, blah blah blah. I don't know if I should open it up for sales. I feel like if I do, I should do it at a very limited amount that I know I'll be able to complete. What, love? So like don't go over 30 at a time or something like that, which seems to be very easy to do. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. If you'd love to share your thoughts with me, DM me or comment below this video. Let me know. I'd like to have a conversation, and that's the thing, like, I'm the maker, you guys are technically the consumer, so I only know my side of it, I only know my opinion, I don't really know how the rest of the world feels about it, so the only way I can know is if you share it with me. So this mask, these are my masks. I'm no longer doing them with pockets, but they are structured. I do put a piece of wiring on the brim. They go around your ear. For little toddlers, I've been using the soft material, similar to ones you do see on the medical masks, just because they're babies and their ears are already so sensitive that I did that just for them. I don't know. Even some of the finishing stitching I've seen on people's, or I've seen some folks that have had homemade masks and the middle bridge doesn't even line up here, or they're literally upside down, like they just weren't manufactured correctly. Like, all these things really give me anxiety because there's people paying, they're not getting it for free, they're paying for them in good faith, thinking that they're getting a good mask. Again, I know these masks are not going to save the world, but still, I don't know why I find such a problem with that. It literally bothers me. Like, I think about it all the time. It really bothers me, especially when I come down to knowing that I can only do so much, but at the same time, I feel obligated in the fact that I'm able to do something that And I wouldn't lead people astray. I don't know. What do I do? I'm just not sure what to do, to sell or not to sell. Do I get in the game? I almost feel like I should, because if not, all the really crappy products out there, people are gonna waste their money on it, not knowing that they shouldn't buy that. So I don't know, still thinking about it. Let me know, I would love your feedback. The other thing, also, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. You don't have to get masks from me. Literally, my feelings will not be hurt. I've had a few people telling me, like, I don't wanna wait as long as it's taking you to make them. That's fine with me. It ain't hurting my feelings. I'm just trying to do as much as I can. I'm only one person. But things you should look out for, or let me just give you the information that I have in my mind, and then you can decide what to do with it. So for instance, I'm making masks out of 2 pieces of cotton, quilter's cotton, 100% cotton. That means that when you wash, the first time you wash it, there should be some shrinkage. That's what I did. That's what the CDC said is good. 2, I'm using elastic pieces. I'm structuring mine. I'm putting a little piece of wire over the bridge of the nose to be able to hug around your eyes and your nose. All things that have been suggested. I've seen a lot of people selling or wearing out in public knit masks, and knit fabric is like what I make the headbands out of, or what your t-shirt's made out of. And I know that they've said that that's like a good, if you absolutely cannot do anything, make something out of an old t-shirt. Here's the situation. Let's be honest. Cottons, see this? They're a woven fabric, and they're woven really tightly. And because they are woven so tightly, it doesn't have a give when you pull on it. The reason it's been recommended that you use 100% quilter's cotton is because the weaves make really small gaps, and larger particles can't get in. T-shirt, if you've put it, like, even if you lift your sleeve and look up at the light, you can see through it. That's not good, because that means things are able to get in. If the light's able to get in, chances are bacteria, spit, liquid are gonna get through also. They won't have as much of a barrier, because when it stretches, it has holes, and the more holes you have, the more likely it is for something to get through. So that's why if you have quilter's cotton, it's tight. It'll be a little bit harder. It's not gonna keep everything out, but it's gonna be a lot harder for things to get in. And it can catch some stuff. Versus if you leave the gates wide open, everything's gonna be coming in, right? So in order to do that, you kind of have to have really closed woven fabric. So it really bothers me. A lot of people are selling these really cute knit or t-shirt like material ones. They would have to be interfaced, and a lot of different stuff happen to it for you to be able to use it. And I don't know how these are made, but some I've literally seen myself. And yeah, it's pretty much see-through. It's not, there isn't, interfacing is, damn, I just put a piece away. It's a piece of material that you can iron onto the back of something that does in fact have that woven-like quality, and it gives it stability. And so it also does reduce stretching. So if you bought one and it stretches like my t-shirt real easy, probably not interfaced. I wouldn't say that's safe. Stuff like that, them being made incorrectly, or even just some things that bother me, like when people are doing their finishing touches and, like, you know, their stitching's real ugly, or it looks like real rushed, or I don't know, it looks like they just wanted your money. Didn't look like they really cared what happened after you got it. They just kind of, you know, took advantage. There's been a lot of people just like buying sewing machines and buying fabric, and they're like, oh, people want to buy masks, everyone needs a mask, well, I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna make a buck. I'm gonna jump in and get a piece of that pie, which really makes me uncomfortable, because that's not why I started it. I did it to genuinely help people. So I don't know. I guess if you're going to, please be smart about what it is that you purchase. Do your research. Don't let me be the end all be all of where you get your information. look, go online, cdc.gov. I mean, do your research, do your homework if you're gonna buy reusable masks from someone. Remember, if anyone's claiming that they can save you or that's medical quality or giving you any kind of weird health benefit, they red flag, red flag, red flag. I don't know, just be careful. I feel like it's not cool to mislead people. It's not cool to take advantage of a situation, which is exactly what I didn't want to do. So that's why I'm torn. I almost feel like this is one of those situations where it's like, if all the good people who are good at the craft or can sew sit on the sidelines, and then all these other people who just are pretty much just here to take advantage run all over people, are we doing a disservice to them by staying out of the game? So I don't know. Like I said, this has been bothering me. I've been going back and forth about it, and the more I get on the internet and the more I get online and the more photos I see of people, some that I know, wearing masks, and I'm like, guys, like, who gave you that? Did you buy that? Please tell me you didn't buy that. Like, I wish you would have messaged me. I don't know. So, again, my opinion, take it for what it's worth. You don't have to agree with me. That's fine. Don't hurt my feelings. You don't have to ask for anything from me. This is not me trying to get something out of you. I just think that that's my opinion. There's some things out there that I just don't like, just as a sewist. Some things I disagree with. And I don't like that people are taking advantage of others. So I have them at a weird spot here, guys. So let me know your opinions, please. Comments. Or like I said, if you don't want everyone to see your comment because that's public, send me a message. I'm looking for feedback. So I think that's enough for now. Let's go ahead and get back to sewing because I want to get this family's order out today. So big family of 10. What do you think, Penny? Oh, she's gonna take over. Yeah, you do the sewing now, okay? I'll supervise. No? Okay. I guess Mom will do the sewing. Okay guys, so like the teeniest masks seem to be my favorite. Look how cute this is. Look how cute. And then look at the inside. Ah! And like I said, look, it has these tiny little, these are the little fabric ones. What I did is I just made a knot and stuffed it in there. So it should be perfect for little ears. This is the one I told you seems to be my favorite right now. I love it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. If you've got a little Trolls fan, you let me know because I still have a lot of Trolls fabric. I do have some other little girl fabric, like I was using this one also for young girls. And I was also doing, if you have a young baseball fan, that'll work too. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the vlog today. Like I said, please let me know your feedback if you listen to my mini rant. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you are on Instagram and Facebook, give me a like, comment below, share. All these things really do matter. So we'll see you next time.